Hello everyone and welcome. Today we are going to be making one of the easiest Halloween wreaths you'll probably ever make. It's going to be super easy. We made one very similar to this several weeks ago, but that was an all-around design and used more products. This is going to be very simple, only a couple products, and I think it's going to be really cute. So we are going to do it like a pinko-ween theme, if I can even say it. So we're using these pink little plastic bushes here. These are perfect for outdoors because they are weatherproof. And we're just going to be using in this black glitter rosemary spray, and that is it, and some ribbon. So on our other design we did, I will post a link in the description to that video. We did an all-around design. This is going to be an all-around design, but we are not going in a circular pattern. We're going to cascade them down the sides. And then our ribbon is going to be right here in the middle, wrapped in the center with a little loopy, a droopy little bow. I'm using this 1-inch black frayed unwired ribbon. So the little loopy bows are pretty trendy right now, using the unwired ribbon, so I thought we would do that on this design. So we are just going to go ahead and get started. I have already cut several of these up, knowing that my center is going to be right here. I'm just going to keep that in mind, and I'm just going to start layering these in. I'm going to go outside or towards the center, and then really close to the center. Okay, and then I'm just going to take and do the same thing with the next layer. So we're just going to layer these. Pretty repetitive. I'm going to stop, I think, right there. We're going to do this side, and then we'll come back and fill in. So I'm going to do the exact same thing I did on this side over on this side. So as I came to the center, I kind of brought them together. We still have a little bit of the grapevine here. I want to add a couple pieces on, and then we're going to go in with our black rosemary glitter spray and get some of that added. So let me just get a couple pieces here. I'm going to add this one right there. Now you could stop here, super simple, add your bow, and that would be super pretty. Just a little pink and black wreath. Super, super easy, but we're gonna add a few more things to this. So I'm gonna go in now with this black glitter rosemary, and we're going to fill in a little bit. And I still have a couple pieces of this left. So when I get it hung up, if I see some areas that we need a little bit of help with our perimeter, we can add a few. I used a total of, well, 6.5. It'll be 7. So I brought 7 of these. And I brought 3 of our rosemaries. I'm just going to cut up 2 for now. We'll see if we need the third one. These are just kind of filler. We probably will, but just to be safe so I don't cut it up, we'll start with that. Okay, now I'm just going to kind of go in between with some of these. And again, you could just leave it. Let's do one up here. You could just leave it all with just the one and it would still be super pretty. We're going to give it a little bit of bling. So I'm just kind of rotating between the inside and the outside on these. I think I want one right there. Okay, so we used about almost 2 on that side. So we are going to need this. We are going to need this third one. Now we have it with our little glitter sprays mixed in there. Now let's get our ribbon added. Again, I still have a couple pieces of this. So when I get it hung up, like actually right here, I see a little bit of a hole. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. You see that little hole right there? So let's get one of our pieces now while I see it. Let's fill that in. Much better. All right. Now let's get our ribbon. And I want it pretty long. I think I'm going to do my wraparound first, and then I'll come back and add a bow. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue there. That did not go as planned. Let's try this again. All right, I think that's pretty good. I'm going to cut this in the back and glue it. And there's probably other ways to do this, to wrap this and do your bow. This is just what I'm doing. So I have that wrap there in the center. Okay, now I want my bow. So let me just going to run a piece of this underneath. Alright, so now that I have that in there, I'm just going to make my bow. And then I've got my long tails. I'm going to keep them pretty long. I'm going to cut them probably about right here. And then I can take and add either another piece of ribbon, or I may just get a piece of floral wire and create a little hook back here. I'm just going to run it through the back of that ribbon. Okay, y'all. So here is our super easy and quick pink and black Halloween wreath. I think it turned out super cute, and look how easy that was and super fast. So you guys can do this. I hope you guys enjoyed this super quick tutorial. If you love learning about silk floral designs, wreaths, swags, centerpieces, all the things, we would love to have you subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and you'll be notified every time we have new tutorials. So until next time, bye y'all.